too powerful for those with kidney issues? As we gather in 2024, it's clear that antioxidants could potentially transform the lives of 700 million to 100 million people living with chronic kidney disease. This startling revelation comes straight from a recent scientific publication, and it's why I'm here today to share with you the 5 most powerful antioxidants and how they can enhance your kidney health. We'll dive into the best antioxidant-rich foods, explore the top vitamins, and reveal which antioxidants have been used to restore kidney function even in patients with end-stage renal disease. And trust me, you won't want to miss our top pick. It's so potent that the FDA actually banned it after it was shown to reduce creatinine levels by 50%. One of the most intriguing advancements has been in the research surrounding antioxidants. But now the big question is, are antioxidants really proven to improve kidney function? Are antioxidants really proven to improve kidney function? I want to be crystal clear about this. Many people don't fully grasp just how much of a difference antioxidants can make when it comes to kidney disease. Yet, a major review of studies has recently confirmed that antioxidants do, in fact, improve kidney function in adults with chronic kidney disease. This isn't just any source, this finding comes from the Cochrane Library. For those who may not be familiar, the Cochrane Library is the gold standard in health research, the most trusted authority out there. So, what does this mean for you? If you're not already incorporating antioxidants into your routine for kidney health, you're missing out on a significant opportunity to improve your GFR and lower your creatinine levels. Now, you might be wondering, which antioxidants are an absolute must? Antioxidants are essential for anyone dealing with kidney disease. There are 5 key antioxidants that you should seriously consider, starting with our number 5, vitamin C. If you're aiming to protect and improve your kidney health, supplementing with this vitamin is a must, no doubt about it. Vitamin C isn't just about helping with iron absorption and fighting anemia. It's a potent detoxifier, playing a vital role in wound healing, bone and tooth formation, and heart health. Plus, studies have linked vitamin C to lower blood pressure. And if that's not enough, research also shows that increasing your vitamin C intake can boost your antioxidant levels by up to 38.5%, a highly effective way to safeguard your kidney function. But remember, when it comes to vitamin C, slow and steady wins the race. You should aim for just 60 to 100 milligrams of ascorbic acid per day, no more. This is crucial to avoid any dangerous side effects. Now, you might wonder, how does this vitamin protect your kidneys? The answer lies in its ability to neutralize free radicals. But why is neutralizing free radicals so important? When your body has too many free radicals and not enough antioxidants, a process called oxidative stress occurs in your kidneys. This is a common way that organs get damaged, and it's especially prevalent in kidney patients. In fact, most CKD patients have deficient antioxidant levels, as this study highlights. Don't let this happen to you. Consider starting antioxidant therapy. According to a recent meta-analysis, certain antioxidant therapies can lower creatinine levels in CKD patients by an average of 1.10 milligrams per deciliter. That's a remarkable result, especially since it was observed across 10 studies spanning 5 decades and involving 1,979 participants with CKD stages 3 to 5. These participants had kidney disease from various causes, including diabetes, high blood pressure, inflammatory nephritis, genetic conditions, and more. It's incredible to think that all of this is possible thanks to antioxidants. If you found this tip helpful, please give this video a like and share it with a friend. And what's even more amazing is that there are 4 antioxidants even more powerful than vitamin C. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4. Antioxidant-rich foods are essential for improving your GFR numbers and overall kidney health. I've said it a million times, and it's especially true when it comes to antioxidants. There are specific foods packed with antioxidants that can make a real difference, especially since you can get a variety of antioxidants in lower doses straight from your diet. One of my favorites is red cabbage. All cabbages are fantastic additions to a well-planned kidney diet, but red cabbage stands out. Its vibrant color comes from a high concentration of antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins. These natural compounds don't just combat oxidative stress, they're also known for helping to lower blood sugar levels by improving insulin sensitivity. Amazing, right? Another excellent addition to your diet is blackberries. Berries should always be part of a renal diet, they're just too healthy to ignore. Among all the berries, blackberries top the list for antioxidant content, even surpassing blueberries. They're rich in phenolic compounds like tannins, quercetin, and anthocyanins. And let's not forget about grapes, especially red grapes. They're full of anthocyanins, which are linked to controlling blood pressure and protecting blood vessels from damage. While sunflower seeds are healthy, they should be eaten in moderation, especially by patients in advanced stages of CKD, because they're also high in phosphorus. And moderation is key for all the foods we've discussed today. When it comes to antioxidants, variety is what really matters. So, how can you improve your antioxidant intake and naturally protect your kidneys? Here are a few extra tips. Eat the peel. Most fruits and veggies have antioxidants, but they're concentrated in the peels. So whenever possible, leave the peel on. Don't skip legumes. Many kidney patients are told to avoid legumes, but they're rich in antioxidants, and some are low enough in phosphorus and protein to fit into a renal diet. I especially recommend string beans and soybeans. Add color to your plate. Foods rich in antioxidants are often blue, red, orange, or black. The best way to get more antioxidants is to include a variety of colorful fruits and veggies in your diet. Don't forget seeds. Seeds can add great flavor to your salads and recipes, and they provide healthy fats and beneficial antioxidants. Following these tips will help you get a wide variety of antioxidants. In nature, you're unlikely to get a huge dose of one antioxidant from a single food. Instead, you'll get smaller amounts of a large variety of antioxidants, which is exactly how you want to receive them, through a diverse diet. Remember, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts when it comes to antioxidants. And there's one thing in your diet that's even more powerful than food for increasing your antioxidant levels: what you drink. Number 3. Number 3, the super antioxidant tea. Here's something not everyone knows: when it comes to antioxidants, we actually get more from beverages like tea and coffee than from any food in our diet. Yes, it might surprise you, but coffee is a better source of antioxidants than any superfood, even berries. It's not just about the antioxidants in coffee, but also about how much coffee and other beverages we consume daily. This is a proven fact. So, how can we take advantage of this? I'm not suggesting you drink more coffee than you already do. In fact, for many people, reducing caffeine intake, especially in the afternoon or evening, might be a smarter way to protect your kidneys. Instead, I recommend trying a super antioxidant, green tea. Green tea is one of my favorites. It has a bit of caffeine, which is good, but much less than coffee. Plus, green tea can help reduce fasting glucose levels, which is fantastic. Its main benefit, though, is its rich antioxidant content. However, there's a catch: the antioxidants in green tea aren't easily absorbed by the body. So, how can you turn your regular green tea into the most potent antioxidant source in your diet? Just add a splash of lemon juice. Not many people know this, but adding some lemon juice to green tea can make it 5 times healthier. Amazing, right? But how does lemon juice boost green tea's health benefits? The secret lies in the catechins, powerful antioxidants in green tea. Catechins have been shown to reduce the risk of chronic diseases like CKD, cancer, and cardiovascular disorders. The problem is, our bodies absorb only about 20% or less of the catechins in green tea. This is where lemon juice comes in. Citrus juices like lemon can increase the absorption of catechins by more than 5 times. So, add a squeeze of lemon juice and enjoy a tea that's 5 times richer in antioxidants. But what could be even more powerful than this super tea? Let's find out. Number 2. When it comes to protecting your kidneys, our number 2 pick is a game changer: coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10. This powerful molecule is incredibly effective at shielding your kidneys from oxidative damage, and I believe that in the future, doctors will routinely recommend it to kidney patients. What's truly amazing about CoQ10 is that it has been used successfully in stage 5 CKD patients to stop dialysis. Yes, it sounds unbelievable, but it really happened, and the results were remarkable. While I wouldn't suggest relying on CoQ10 to avoid renal replacement therapy, it's definitely a potent antioxidant that can help protect your kidneys. So, how can you benefit from CoQ10? I particularly recommend it to those who are taking statins or beta blockers, or to anyone over 50. That's because these factors can reduce your body's natural production of CoQ10. If you fall into one of these categories, over 50, taking a statin, or on a beta blocker, consider taking around 200 milligrams of CoQ10 daily, preferably with a meal that contains some fats to enhance absorption. In short, CoQ10 is one of the most incredible antioxidants out there, and it should definitely be on your short list of supplements to consider. Number 1. While CoQ10 is incredibly powerful, there's another antioxidant out there that's so potent it stirred up some controversy. I'm talking about the single most powerful antioxidant available, N-acetylcysteine, or NAC for short. NAC is incredibly effective, but it also comes with potential side effects, so before you start taking it, make sure you understand how to use it safely. NAC gained attention after a study showed it could lower creatinine levels by 50% in a lab setting, proving just how powerful it is in protecting the kidneys. In fact, NAC is often prescribed to kidney disease patients before contrast X-ray exams, which are known to be harsh on the kidneys, causing significant oxidative stress and rapid kidney damage. NAC can help protect your kidneys from this kind of immediate damage, and when taken in the right dose, it can also be used long-term to prevent daily oxidative damage. So, how can one antioxidant be so powerful? NAC is crucial because it helps your body produce and replenish glutathione, one of the most important antioxidants your body makes. Researchers have found that low levels of glutathione are linked to various diseases, including kidney problems. Factors like toxin exposure, poor diet, chronic illness, infection, and stress. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take charge of your well-being. Let's get started. If you're dealing with kidney disease and aiming to improve your kidney health, what's the single most crucial step you need to take? Is it cutting back on protein, preventing dangerous complications like anemia and fluid retention, treating the root cause like diabetes or hypertension, or should we focus on eliminating the toxins harming our kidneys? Do you know which one matters most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Recent studies have shown that even patients in stage 5, the final stage of chronic kidney disease, can still see improvements. But when it comes to managing kidney issues, many people feel lost and overwhelmed. The dietary changes, frequent doctor visits, endless lab work, it's a lot to take in. Not everyone finds the right answers easily, so today, I want to help ensure you're on the right path. Whether you're newly diagnosed or have been battling kidney problems for years, the question we're answering today is vital. Let's dive into these 4 potential answers. Which one do you believe is the most crucial? This question is incredibly important because improving your kidney function hinges on getting this one step right. First up, removing protein from your diet. Do you think this is the correct answer? Let me know in the comments. We know that excess protein can damage the kidneys, and many patients have seen improvements by adjusting their diet. Diets high in protein, especially for those with advanced kidney disease, are linked to issues like metabolic acidosis, high blood pressure, increased diabetes risk, and a faster decline in kidney function. So, if your answer was to reduce protein, you're not entirely wrong. Each of these answers holds some truth. But there's one step that's even more crucial than diet. Could it be managing complications? Is it taking care of complications, then? Well, complications are definitely important. These are conditions that arise because of kidney problems, serious issues like anemia, for example. Improving kidney function is impossible without addressing anemia first. Some complications of CKD can even be life-threatening. Take uremia, for instance. When the kidneys can no longer filter toxins, they build up in the body, causing multiple organs and systems to malfunction. Another dangerous complication is metabolic acidosis, which can land a patient in the hospital. And let's not forget heart disease. Yes, even heart disease can be triggered by kidney disease, and it's the leading cause of death worldwide. So, is managing complications the right answer? Just like reducing protein, this answer is only partially correct. While managing complications is absolutely essential, not everyone with CKD develops complications. Some patients are fortunate enough to be diagnosed in stage 3, and they might even prevent these complications from arising. So, this isn't the correct answer either. But there's one step in this list that's crucial for everyone. Have you figured out which one it is? Is it taking care of toxins, or is it treating the root cause of the disease? If you think you know the answer, jot it down in the comments. Only 2 options left. Let's see if the correct answer is dealing with toxins. Taking care of toxins, yes, they play a crucial role when it comes to managing kidney disease. For patients with end-stage renal disease, dialysis is necessary precisely because their kidneys can no longer filter out toxins effectively. There are several ways we need to address toxins daily. For instance, CKD patients are particularly vulnerable to heavy metals and the dangers posed by pesticides on our fruits and veggies. Since toxins are largely produced by the breakdown of protein from foods, reducing toxins in your diet should be a priority. And let's not forget that processed foods often contain excessive amounts of phosphorus or sodium, which can be harmful too. I know many of you have seen great results by starting a fiber acid detoxifier, which is probably one of the simplest ways to support your kidneys. So, is focusing on toxins the right answer? Well, not quite, because I've saved the most important step for last. So, what's the most important step towards better kidney function? It's addressing the root cause of the damage. You really know your stuff when it comes to health and medicine, and that's fantastic. But if you didn't, don't worry, the other factors we discussed are also very important. But why is taking care of the underlying cause the number one step for improving kidney function? Well, there's a compelling reason. A study published in the journal PLOS One, titled Renal Function Can Improve at Any Stage of Chronic Kidney Disease, really changed the game for CKD patients. I've talked about this study a lot over the years because its findings are groundbreaking. It showed that patients in stages 4 and even 5 of CKD can see improvement. But here's the thing, most CKD patients don't experience improvement. Instead, they're often told that kidney function will just keep declining, day after day, year after. ACE inhibitors and ARBs are prime examples. The study we're discussing found that the fewer blood pressure medications used, the better the outcomes. While stopping these medications entirely isn't an option for most, the fact that they can be heavy on the kidneys suggests that we need better alternatives. What's particularly striking is that patients who managed to improve their blood pressure and blood glucose levels through lifestyle changes and natural approaches often saw significant improvements in kidney function. So, why do some patients improve while others don't? The answer lies in effectively managing diabetes, high blood pressure, proteinuria, and other factors, but doing so naturally. That's why we're here today. I don't just want to point out the problem, I want to share with you the best natural ways to manage diabetes, high blood pressure, and proteinuria because this is the most important step toward better kidney health. There are natural remedies out there that have produced results so remarkable, they even surprised me. Want to know what really works for diabetes? Let's dive in. When it comes to kidney health, there's no moving forward without addressing the root cause of the damage. And it's no secret that nearly half of all CKD sufferers have diabetes. If you're one of them and your goal is to protect your kidneys naturally, managing your blood sugar levels should be your top priority. Now, the supplements we're going to talk about today aren't meant to replace any medications your doctor has prescribed, but they can be incredibly effective in supporting your health. They can also help reduce your reliance on medication over time. One of the most powerful natural supplements for diabetes is berberine. Found in barberry and other plants, berberine is considered by many experts to be one of the most potent supplements available today. In fact, some primary care providers are starting to recommend berberine even before prescribing medications like metformin, and I'm with them on this. Berberine has been extensively studied in people with diabetes, and it can offer effects similar to metformin when it comes to lowering glucose levels, but with far less stress on the kidneys, which is exactly what we're aiming for. Berberine is incredibly powerful. It can significantly reduce both fasting and post-meal glucose levels, and it may also help with cholesterol and hypertension. If you have diabetes, this supplement is definitely worth considering. It's typically taken 3 times a day, 500 milligrams about half an hour before meals. Berberine isn't just amazing because it can offer similar results to prescription medications with less kidney toxicity, it gets even better. There's another herb you can combine with berberine to make it even more effective, banaba. A plant that naturally treats diabetes? Yes, it exists. To boost the healing properties of berberine, consider adding banaba to your regimen. Banaba is a tree native to the Philippines and Southeast Asia, and its leaves have been used for centuries to treat diabetes. When combined with berberine, the results are nothing short of remarkable. In a recent study involving 148 patients, the combination of banaba and berberine was tested against a placebo. After just 3 months, 34.3% of the patients taking this combination returned to normal glycemic levels. Incredible, right? And there's more. This natural supplement duo doesn't just help regulate blood sugar, it also aids in weight loss, which played a big part in how patients improved their glycemic status. The great thing about losing enough weight is that it can eventually reduce or even eliminate the need for medications or supplements to maintain your improved levels. If you're interested in trying a Banaba supplement, look for one that contains corosylic acid. It should be listed on the label and be no less than 2%. And remember, when it comes to naturally managing diabetes, diet is crucial. If you want to learn more about how to eat to protect your kidneys from diabetes, be sure to check out the video I've linked above. So, we've talked about a powerful combination of supplements that could truly surprise you in treating diabetes. When it comes to managing high blood pressure, it's crucial, especially for those with CKD, as high blood pressure is often both a cause and a result of kidney issues. Keeping your blood pressure below 130/80 is essential for improving kidney function and overall health. Of course, you can achieve this with medications, and having a controlled blood pressure with meds is better than having high blood pressure without them. However, the goal is to manage your blood pressure with as few medications as possible. This can be crucial for improving kidney function and boosting your GFR numbers. So, how can you do this naturally? Let's start with a fantastic, often overlooked option: hibiscus tea. This tea might just surprise you with its effectiveness. Hibiscus tea is known for its ability to help kidneys get rid of excess fluids and toxins while also lowering blood pressure. A 2015 review of 5 studies published in the Journal of Hypertension found that drinking hibiscus tea can reduce blood pressure by about 7.58/3.53 mmHg. It's easy to find, simple to make, and can be a delicious way to help manage your hypertension. Another great option is magnesium. Many CKD patients, especially those taking vitamin D, diuretics, or proton pump inhibitors, are deficient in this essential mineral. Low magnesium levels can contribute to high blood pressure, so adding a magnesium supplement might help. Garlic is another powerful ally. It has been shown to lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure by an average of 8.3/5.5 mmHg. Helped me double my kidney function when I was in stage 5. You'll discover how this approach could not only improve your kidney health but also enhance your overall well-being. Imagine the relief and peace of mind that comes with knowing you're doing everything you can to protect your health. Stay with me until the end of this video, where you'll gain valuable insights into safeguarding your kidneys and boosting your overall health. Trust me, what you'll learn today could make all the difference. Number 5. Number 5 is a big one, a lie that too many doctors tell their patients. They say there's no hope of improving. Wait, what? Many with chronic kidney disease, CKD, hear this at least once, especially if their diagnosis came late. But why do I call this a lie? It's not just because of the case study we discussed earlier. There are countless documented cases of patients improving, even in stage 5. Yet, doctors continue to claim there's no hope. So, how do we treat CKD? Yes, it's true that this condition is considered irreversible. But why do doctors still insist that there's no hope, even when there's evidence of patients who do improve? Many doctors tell their patients to give up hope because they don't want to offer false hope. At least, that's the excuse they give. But honestly, I think some doctors simply believe their patients can't handle anything more complex than taking a couple of pills each morning. It's like they think we're all just bumbling toddlers with pill bottles, incapable of managing even the simplest instructions. Heaven forbid we try to take charge of our own health. It's as if understanding anything beyond a prescription is a task reserved for NASA scientists. But come on, it's 2024. Telling patients to give up hope is outdated, cruel, and completely unnecessary. Asking someone to abandon all hope is like forcing them to use dial-up internet in 2024, unthinkable. Now, you might wonder, if doctors are lying, what's the right approach? I get where some doctors are coming from. They want you to be prepared for the worst, so if the worst doesn't happen, it feels like a gift. It's a common approach, but let's be real, it's the wrong one. Not all patients are as clueless as some doctors believe. And do you know what happens when you give the right tools to a motivated patient? Spoiler alert, they start to improve. Their creatinine levels drop, and their symptoms begin to fade. Now, I'm not saying this is easy. The battle against kidney disease is as much a mental fight as it is a physical one. It takes strength, dedication, and motivation to keep going when a disease casts a shadow over your life. It's normal to feel scared and down, but you have to know that you can fight it. And don't worry, despite what some doctors might think, you won't need a NASA degree to do it. If you found this information helpful, please consider giving this video a like and sharing it on social media. More people deserve to know that there's hope. Number 4. Alright, let's dive into number 4, another big myth that not just doctors, but even the mainstream media can't stop spreading: you can't detox your kidneys. Detoxes are a hoax. They call detoxes bogus, and shows like The Doctors love to drive this point home, unless, of course, they're promoting whatever their sponsor is selling that day. Heaven forbid patients start drinking spinach juice and actually try to get better on their own. But are they right in dismissing most detoxes as bogus? Not when it comes to kidney disease. Let me explain. I start with some examples of detoxifiers that actually work and are backed by science, and they're affordable too. Take phosphate binders, for instance. For those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, phosphorus is one of the most dangerous toxins. If you're not on a low-protein diet, your serum phosphate levels can get too high, leading to a whole host of problems, including faster kidney function decline. But if you're given calcium carbonate, a powerful detoxifier and phosphate binder, you can maintain your kidney function for much longer. There are even cases in medical literature where patients regain significant kidney function just by detoxifying phosphorus. So no, not all detoxes are bogus. Another example is sodium bicarbonate, which is another powerhouse detoxifier. It helps reduce excess acid, a dangerous toxin that can harm your kidneys. And guess what? Both excess acid and excess phosphorus are often the result of a high-protein diet. So, if a kidney patient starts a detox, replacing red meat with spinach juice, and using detoxifiers like phosphate binders and sodium bicarbonate, what happens? The patient starts to improve. Their GFR, glomerular filtration rate, goes up. Is that? Baking powder is a leavening agent, and you definitely don't want to mix those up. And before we move on to the next myth, let me give you one more example of a potent detoxifier used in medical practice: N-acetylcysteine, NAC. NAC is one of the most powerful detoxifiers on Earth. It's not just good for the kidneys, it's also fantastic for the liver, which is crucial for detoxifying the body. When your kidneys are overloaded, your liver is under stress too, what we call oxidative stress. NAC swoops in as a superhero antioxidant, kicking those toxins to the curb and protecting your kidneys from damage. In fact, studies have shown that NAC can lower creatinine levels by 50%, which speaks volumes about its effectiveness. Now, not all patients need every detoxifier. For example, sodium bicarbonate is only necessary if your CO2 levels are too low. I recommend it for patients with CO2 levels below 22 milliequivalents per liter. The same goes for phosphate binders. If your phosphorus is already in the right range, there's no need to detox something that's not there. And NaC isn't something I'd recommend for everyone, especially not for people taking anticoagulants. Now, let's move on to number 3, another incredibly common and dangerous myth that some doctors are still perpetuating. Number 3. Let me ask you something. How many of you have been diagnosed with CKD stage 3 or above without being told that in 2024, every CKD patient should be following a personalized diet? This is a crucial question because no one changes lifelong habits without some serious motivation, without someone looking you in the eye and saying, "It's time to change the way you eat, or you'll end up on dialysis." If your doctor doesn't tell you that you need a new diet, what are you going to do? You'll probably keep eating whatever you want, right? It's almost as if some doctors think our kidneys are magically immune to the effects of pizza and soda. Sure, I'll just keep munching on salty snacks and chugging sugary drinks. Why bother with healthy eating when I can just wait for my kidneys to wave a white flag and surrender? The truth is, eating right can make all the difference between losing GFR points at each blood test and actually starting to gain them back. I've seen this with my own eyes. I've seen patients improve when they replace meat and junk food with fruits and veggies. It's not easy, I won't pretend it is, but it can be done. And that's why it frustrates me so much when doctors scoff at the renal diet as if it were some bogus home remedy. Now, let's talk about the consequences of this common lie. Number 2. Alright, let's dive into number 2, another big myth that some doctors still cling to: you need lots of protein to stay healthy. Without it, you'll become weak and might even starve. We've all heard this at least once, right? You literally can't survive without protein, they say. But is that the whole truth? Well, not exactly. Let me explain. There are only 3 macronutrients in our diet: carbohydrates, protein, and fats. All 3 are considered essential because you need them to live. Yes, even carbs are essential. They contain vital vitamins and fiber. The same goes for fats. Without omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, your health would quickly decline. So, what about protein? Is it essential? Absolutely. Your body needs protein to repair and replace damaged tissues, so you can't live without it. But here's where the myth comes in. The amount of protein you actually need is far less than most people think. In fact, for many CKD patients, the recommended amount is just 0.55 to 0.60 grams per kilogram of ideal body weight per day. This isn't just my opinion, it's straight from the current guidelines for managing kidney disease. And here's the kicker: eating 0.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight doesn't just mean cutting back on meat and fish. It also means being mindful of the protein in foods like fries, pasta, bread, and legumes. These foods may seem harmless, but they add up. So, yes, you do need protein to survive, but if your goal is to not just survive but to actually get better, you need to stop overloading on protein and focus on what really matters. Number 1. The most dangerous lie of them all is the wait and see approach. You know the drill. Your doctor looks at your chart and says, "Oh, you lost 15 points of GFR this year? Well, let's just wait and see if it gets better." It's as if they're expecting your kidneys to suddenly turn things around on their own, maybe after a pep talk or a relaxing weekend getaway. Sure, "Doc, I'll just sit back and relax while my kidneys miraculously heal themselves." But here's why this is the worst lie: it never works. Your kidneys aren't going to get better on their own. That's just not how it happens.